So we've had another great year at KNI. We continue to grow, which is our goal. We continue to try to serve Borges's needs in every way that we can, and we continue to add new protocols and advancements in technology to help the patients of our area, the area that we serve. So today, though, we are blessed with having a couple of our founders here, Dr. Mohney and Dr. KNI are with us today. And actually, what I'd like to do at this time is bring Dr. KNI up to say a few words to everyone, if you would, please. Dr. KNI?
Good afternoon. Happy holidays. I thank every one of you. What we have as a great imaging center is not because we have a good facilities or good equipment. We have good culture, good people who are dedicated to provide the best service to our patients. This center was established in 1982. And the founder of the center is my mentor, my friend, and my partner, Dr. Mohney. Now, this center in 1982 was established as a neuro imaging center, but evolved over the years to be first-class, comprehensive, total imaging center. And we are proud of that. And there is story behind it. And for any good project, you have to look for the vision and the visionaries that change direction and establish great buildings and great projects and so on. Russ Mohney is that visionary. He came back to Kalamazoo in 1966 after he graduated from Mayo Clinic. He came to serve the community, his community. He declined several offers from different places, including Mayo Clinic and University of Michigan. He came here for a mission. He was armed with great training and ability to adventure, and he was part of a revolution in Kalamazoo at Borges. Borges in the 60s witnessed a major transformation because of visionary people, whether board or administration or physicians. The hospital was transformed from a basic community hospital to specialty hospital. Had all services, neurology, neurosurgery, cardiac surgery, nephrology, and oncology. All of that happened because of visionary people. And Russ was one of them. And the neurology practice that he started was the best possible practice. He used his talent, the clinical talent, understanding people, but he introduced techniques and procedures. He is the first to introduce cerebral angiography to this community. It wasn't done before him. And Let me just say something about the role of imaging in medicine. It's important, but more important than that is to listen to the patient, to extract history, put a plan, and apply the necessary techniques. And that's Dr. Mohney. I was really blessed to have him as a mentor. I came to the United States in 1971, and I came to Kalamazoo, and I worked with Dr. Mohney, and he was the best mentor. And he helped me to get a good training program in Indiana University, and was honored when he asked me to come back to practice with him. Now, in imaging, there are turning points that make a lot of difference. For many, many years, okay, was just simple X-ray, maybe ultrasound. As I said, angiography, and in neurology, there was the awful technique of pneumoencephalogram, injecting air in the spinal canal to visualize the ventricle. And he did that, and he taught me to do that. But the first turning point was the invention of CT scanning. And the second major one was the invention of MRI. And both were possible to be developed because of the advancement of computer science. And because of computer science, both techniques continued to grow and to develop and do more and more. We are really fortunate to have these techniques in our hand that helped a lot. Now, Dr. Mohney recognized the value of the CT scanning and was watching it developing. And in 1974, he made his trip to England, to London, to see for himself that scanner. That scanner was dedicated for brain only, developed and produced by a British company called Electronic Musical Instrument Company. And the scanner was called EMI scanner. He went there and signed a contract to deliver the scanner to Kalamazoo. And Kalamazoo was one of the first communities to have EMI scanner. That is vision. The story continues. And in 1982, he worked on establishing a neuroimaging center. And to achieve that, he worked with the neurosurgery group, and the two groups, neurology and neurosurgery, merged and became one corporation that took the name Kalamazoo Neurologic Institute, KNI. You wonder about, always we are known as KNI. That's where it came from. And across the street, that's where the imaging center of KNI was established. A total body scanner was installed in that building in 1982, beside another technique called digital subtraction angiography, which is a relatively less invasive technique for evaluation of the vascular system, injecting in the vein the contrast material with the subtraction technique, you enhance the image. That one is not used anymore, but that subtraction technique was even used to enhance arterial injection. That building across the street hosted the two equipment. Time goes by, and we have now MRI. And Russ Mohney, the visionary, is there. And we work together, all of us, and we bring the MRI unit to that building. There was White House on the street that Russ Mohney owned. He allowed me to tear it down and put the MR unit there. And that was one of the first MR units in the state of Michigan. The other three, one at the University of Michigan, second at Michigan State University, and third at Detroit Ford Hospital. And we were one of the first four. We were also the first mobile MR venture in the state of Michigan to provide MR service in the 90s to different hospitals. I think it was about 22 hospitals in Michigan. All of that because there is vision and visionaries. Now, again, there are turning points, I said. In '86, that was one of them. Sister Eugene was instrumental and was visionary too. And working with Dr. Mohney, the neurologist and neurosurgeons, we established partnership between the group and Borges. And that became, instead of KNI Imaging Center, Southwest Michigan Imaging Center. Now you know where the two names came. And this partnership between Borges and the physicians led to miracles. We are proud and honored to have one of the best imaging centers, not just in Michigan, anywhere in the country. There are many things happen here that help do all of that. I cannot really forget a dear friend to all of us, and many of you know him, Dr. Elidio Palacchini. He was also a visionary and came on board in '85 to help developing the MRI program. He had a training in Buffalo, and he also came here and introduced, beside the cerebral angiography techniques of Dr. Mohney, the catheter for the evaluation of cerebral angiography. Unfortunately, he passed away prematurely, but he contributed, and we always remember him, not for his contribution only, but for the spirit that he had and what he offered. Now, this joint venture progressed and did a lot of things. And another person came on the scene that made the difference. Dr. Mark Shaman. Who assembled the best possible group of radiology. I don't think there is any group similar. Of course, there is none better, but I don't know if there are similar. He really did a great job. You know, I value his friendship I respect him for what he did. He's a team player and he is visionary. And we are fortunate to have him and have his group that made the difference and enriched the imaging program. Here we are sitting here celebrating the holidays and doing a good job. And we have to remember all these giants, especially Dr. Russell Mohney. Thank you for everything you've done. And we appreciate your contribution. Without you, we wouldn't be the best imaging center. Thanks again. Russ, we are going, allow us to have this picture hang at PBSI building.
Thank you very, very much for those kind comments, particularly with my wife present. But, oh, that's great. Oh, my goodness. You were young one time, right? But thank you very much, David. There is just one thing that I would really want all of you to have very clearly in mind. I had the honor of stepping in an empty bowl when I came here and tried my best. But no man carries it by himself. And when I met Dr. KNI, I had no idea that role that he would play in our lives. But I can say this, that we could not have survived without him. When the years roll by, and they go for all of us, better, unfortunately, as I look at this group, I think how easy it was to somehow walk in with good people, because it was not always the easiest thing to do. But I will make no bones about it. Our institute would not be here today if it was not for Dr. KNI. And I will say something else. For our group, it's been wonderful. The employees have been courteous to each other. They've been helpful. I have never had a negative feedback from a patient. God bless all of you.
Again, thank you all for all the hard work and another wonderful year. We look forward to the years to come, to continue the legacy that's been created for us.